Fine. Rani.
Ah, there we go. I thought you were never going to figure it out.
I think I've known since I got here. Just wasn't completely certain.
What gave me away?
The pyramid. Last time we met, your TARDIS took the same form. The Guardians genetically enhanced, a byproduct of your experimentation. The T-Rex, the same one that used to be an embryo in your control room in a little jar, you know, the one that grew. You kept it as a pet. Theta Sigma, our days at the Academy, it was all there, all the answers. And the goddess who changes her face, well, that was a dead giveaway.
Doctor!
Sophie? Sophie, I'm coming!
Oh, Theta Sigma, you and your Earth girl.
I don't know what you mean.
You must get it from your father. He liked his Earth girls as much as you. So I heard.
Shut your...
Doctor!
Run, Doctor. Run to your little Earth girl, but you're too late. You can't save her now. She is mine.
Sophie, what did she do to you?
Took your time, didn't you? Are you going to get me out of this thing?
What's going on? What are all these wires for? I can't undo them if I touch the wrong one. Kaboom! What has the Rani hooked you up to? What is this?
You know that woman, the Rani.
Yes, I do know her, but she's a psychopath.
She said you went out with her.
Why do you think I dumped her? And I could ask you the same about Chris. He wasn't very nice, but you went out with him.
Why can't we meet a single nice person?
I did, but he...
You what?
Well, let's just say I think the dinosaur had a nice dinner. Give me time to get away though, so it's all okay.
That's not okay. Someone just died. And you think that's alright because it bought you some time? How cold can you be? What if it were me?
I didn't mean it like that. He was a good man.
Why are all the psychos drawn to you? Is it because you're one too? Do you have a psycho book club and get together for psycho game night and eat psycho cakes?
No.
Then why?
It's because the universe is full of horrible people. And by people that counts as aliens and members of my own species, like the Rani. But there are people who do bad things. People who want to hurt others. Who want more power than they should have. Who want to enslave innocents and wage war and kill for the fun of it. And that's why I do what I do. I travel through time and space to stop them.
You didn't do a very good job of stopping her. Look what happened to me.
I did stop her, I'm here, aren't I? You're safe.
And you can't get me out. So what are you going to do? Just sit here?
There's got to be a way. There has to be. There's always a way. Come on, think. Think. Trust me, Sophie.
I have no choice, do I?
Nope. But I promise. Just look at me. Look me in the eye so you can see I'm not lying. Just look. You're gonna be fine. You are. You just have to trust me.
I wouldn't quite count on that, Doctor.
Doctor, help!
What are you doing to her?
Nothing yet. This is just the warm-up.
Doctor, get me out of here! Doctor, they're climbing down the walls.
I didn't see them up there. How did I miss that? Oi! Let me go!
She enhanced us. She brought about the evolution of the clan Garakina. She is a goddess.
She's not a goddess. She's just a woman. She's not special at all.
She helped us.
No, she experimented on you for her own gain. To make you her slaves. It's what she does. She's dangerous. Just let me go and I can help you.
We take orders only from the goddess.
Doctor! It hurts. I can't breathe.
Stop, please. Rani, stop. I'm begging you.
Why should I stop, Doctor? You and the girl will be our saviors.
We can only save you if you let us go.
Do you know what this machine is, Doctor?
No, I've never seen anything like it. It's crudely constructed. I guess it works by sending electrical impulses into the brain of the person connected.
People connected. Plural TS. It means more than one.
Will you let go of me?
Guardians, assist me. Your face is a picture, Doctor. You've figured it out, haven't you?
This is why you kept bringing ships down to salvage the scrap. Not just to try and fix your TARDIS, but so you could build this contraption.
Not just for the scrap. That helped. But also for the people.
No, tell me you haven't.
Oh, yes. I have.
Doctor, what's going on? I'm scared.
Sacrifices. They were...
Yes.
I'm so sorry, Sophie. I promised I'd keep you safe, but I failed.
What do you mean? Failed? You've got to get me out of this.
It's okay, my child. I'm not going to kill you. This won't even hurt. Much.
Take me. Take me instead.
What? Take you? What about me? What's happening?
Just leave her, Ushaz.
No, Doctor. It's the girl I want.
You have to listen to me. If you do what I think you're doing, it's not going to work. A human body can't sustain a Time Lord mind. Take my body. I'm a Time Lord too. It's the only way.
Sacrificing yourself to save the girl? You are brave.
Doctor, is she going to do what I think she's going to do?
Swap bodies with you. Yeah, that's exactly what she's going to do. It's what she's been doing for a very, very long time. That's why she's been bringing the ships down, salvaging the scrap to build this so she can live longer by body hopping with her sacrifices. Just to buy her more time until she can fix the TARDIS. But what I want to know is, why? Why, Ushaz, you had so many regenerations left, you had so many lives ahead of you.
Please.
What happened to you? What happened to all your lives?
I don't want to.
Shh. You can tell me. It's okay.
They tortured me. In the Time War, I was captured by the Daleks. They began researching the science of regeneration. Davros wanted to harness it for the Daleks to make them immortal. They studied me, hurt me, and killed me time and time again until I was on my final regeneration. They believed the secrets to immortality were hidden within that last life, and so they kept me in a time-locked prison cell to preserve me. And that's when...
Exterminate! Exterminate! The Rani will give us the secret of regeneration. The Daleks will harness this power and become immortal. We will reign supreme. Exterminate! Exterminate!
Search for survivors. I found one. She's alive.
My rescuers, the Josanda rebels, managed to break me out of my cell. They were all but one killed. I fled with my new companion. Petra, I think she was called. We ran to the only place we could, my TARDIS, which was being held in the Dalek ship. We barely made it out alive, and in my haste to escape, I crashed into this forsaken planet. I was badly injured, but just strong enough to hold on, and that was when the idea hit me. If only I was as fit and healthy and strong as Petra.
Where is Petra now?
Long gone. She was my first.
First what?
My first guinea pig, of course.
She was your friend. She saved you. Doctor, if you try anything like that with...
I wouldn't. I'm so sorry, Ushaz. If I'd have known.
I don't take pleasure flitting from human to human, Doctor. You're right. A Time Lord mind can't handle the human physiology. It ages too fast and burns up. A whole life lived in a matter of weeks. If I'm lucky. But I have done what I had to do in order to survive. My guardians bring regular sacrifices.
Doing this isn't helping anyone, though. It's making things worse. You're becoming as monstrous as the Daleks.
I know, but so are you, Doctor.
See, I'm not the only one who thinks so. I saw what the Daleks did to you, Doctor.
You've really got it in for me, haven't you?
You could say that. You keep almost getting me killed. I only want to go home.
Let Sophie go. Take me instead, you have to.
You'd do that?
For you, I'd do anything.
Doctor, you can't let her. How will I ever get home?
Do you trust me?
With my life.
And it's a good job you do, because you're on your last one. As for me, I've had my second chance. Now it's my turn to return that favour and give you one too.
Thank you, Theta Sigma.
Don't mention it.
Guardians, release the girl. Put him in her place.
Doctor, you promised me. You told me you'd help me get home.
I still can.
But you'll die.
There should be a day or two left in that old lady. Enough time to get you back, at least.
No, the swap is harmful to the body. This old, fragile thing has been through it once already. I doubt it will survive again. They often crumble to dust during the transfer.
Ah, so then. This is how I die.
But it can't be. You heard yourself from the future through the paradox.
Time can be rewritten. You know that probably better than anyone. Maybe I've just rewritten my own future by doing this, but it's the only thing I can do.
I'm ready now. Are you, Theta Sigma?
Not quite. I can't get comfortable in this chair. If I'm going to die, I at least want to be comfortable, and please, it's Doctor, I shan't tell you again. It's digging into my back if I sit like that, but if I sit like this, I'll get a numb bum. I don't know, I'm just not comfortable at all.
Please don't do this. Just want to go home.
We'll make sure you get home. Us girls have got to look out for each other. I say us girls. I'm about to become a man. At least I'll be a handsome one.
Shut it, you.
Ready yet?
No.
Just do it.
Stop, you can't!
I wasn't expecting this. I had a plan.
You would have betrayed me?
Of course I would, it's what I do. Sophie, help me.
Guardians, get the girl.
I can't! Get off me!
Hatters, I thought... Oh, who cares? Right on cue. Flick the switch.
Which one? I think I've done it. Easy.
Thank you.
It's okay. You two can stop fighting now. I said you can stop fighting now.
Alright. You're not my dad, so I don't know who you are trying to boss me around.
I might not be your dad, but
Hadwin, shh. That's my friend Sophie I told you about. Warned you she was a little bit feisty.
I will destroy you all in the name of our goddess.
No! My baby! No! Please, no! No! I'll kill you!
you really want to try? You'll get the same treatment.
We do not do guns. Don't you even dare.
I had to.
Never have to.
All it takes is one bullet. One shot, and it's over.
Please, Hadders.
My name is Hadwin. I will not tell you again. Next time, it's a bullet for you too.
Sorry, Hadwin. Please, you don't have to do this. Put the gun down and let her go.
She's the one who brings the ships down. She's been stranding people here. She's the reason we're all lost in this hell.
I understand. And I know it's hard. I know how much it hurts. But you're strong. You're better than that.
She took my life away. It would only be fair to take hers in return. An eye for an eye.
It's only half the quote, though, isn't it? It's an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Makes no difference.
Oh, but it does. What comes after? Yes, she did all those horrible things, but if you retaliate, she'll just retaliate in return. It'll never end. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a finger for a finger, a toe for a toe. The list is endless, until every single atom of your being is broken, beaten, and dead.
Listen to him. Hadwin, just listen. He's right.
If it weren't for my help, he wouldn't have even found his way to the temple to rescue you. Except it doesn't look like it went very well, that rescue. Does it?
Well, that's the thing, I was counting on you, Hadwin. Then you went and got eaten by a dinosaur. Fat load of good you are.
It didn't get me. It went for the Guardians. I escaped in the confusion. Nearly didn't make it in time, though. So that's two things I know you're useless at. Building time machines and rescues.
Oi. I don't like know-it-alls, remember?
No wonder you love yourself so much.
Oh, why is everyone out to get me today? What have I done?
Nothing.
Exactly.
No, I don't think you understand me correctly. Try again. What haven't you done today?
What haven't I done today?
Anything. You have not done anything.
Oh, I give up.
It was me who saved you from the clan, me who got you to the temple, me who rescued you when you were so confident you were going to be all right.
Fine. I had a bit of help from you, but I did quite a lot.
I could have been eaten by a dinosaur and you didn't
I was
even
trying.
care.
Can you just stop arguing?
I'm trying to prove a point.
If you'd be quiet for a moment, you'd have noticed that she got away.
That's not good. That's really not good.
There's not really a lot we can do about it now.
We have to go.
Yes, and you can take me home.
Not if we're not fast.
I don't quite follow.
This old TARDIS is...
This is a TARDIS.
Yes, it's hers, the Rani's. It's totally clonked out and we have to go right now.
Why?
Because she's going to try and take mine.
At last, a way out of this godforsaken pit of despair. I can go anywhere. I can start fresh. I'm free. He would have betrayed me, just as he always has. Leaving him here and taking his TARDIS isn't so cruel. He deserves it.
It won't work, Rani. She only responds to me.
Not you again.
Yes, me.
Why can't you just let me go in peace?
Because you don't want peace. You will never go in peace. Especially not now, not with the things you have to do to survive.
You don't know what it's like.
I do. I've been there. I've reached my limit and felt death lurking over my shoulder. It's frightening, but it comes for us all in the end.
It's not fair. I had so many lives ahead of me. I was careful. So many wasted lives. So many opportunities lost.
I know. All down to the Daleks. It always is. But then you lured innocent people to their deaths. Innocent people who only had one chance at life. You are as bad as them.
You would have killed me so you could live.
You're young. So young.
Exactly. I have my whole life ahead of me. A life you'd have wasted away in a matter of weeks.
Please, I don't want to die.
None of us do. I can't let you go.
Perhaps we could travel together. You can keep an eye on me. Please, let me live out the rest of my days with dignity. If anyone understands this situation, it's got to be you. Just give me a chance.
I don't travel with people like you.
But we could be.
No.
I still love you, Theta Sigma.
And I'm married now. Several times over. Sorry. You're just not my type anymore.
Please. How did you do that?
Clever, eh?
Please, just let me go.
There's nowhere to go.
Leave her, Doctor. Throw her out. Let her die. She's a psycho.
You should know by now, Sophie, that death is not an option. It never is when I have anything to say about it.
Please, you have to help me. I'm so sorry.
I know you are.
What are you doing? What is happening?
Stasis field.
You're just gonna leave her there?
No choice, she's frozen. Harmless. Look, wave my hand in front of her. Doesn't react.
But what are you going to do with her now?
It's horrible. She's just like a statue, and you're just gonna leave her there.
I can put a perception filter over her if you like. Won't even notice she's there.
No, because I know she was there. That would just make her a ghost. This place used to be cool, but look at it now. The painting of the crying boy hanging on the wall, and now her. They're not trophies, Doctor. They're just, I don't know, relics of tragedies. These are people's lives that you're playing.
Maybe I am.
I have to agree with Sophie. I don't think it's nice to have her just frozen there. There must be another way.
Fine.
You were going to keep me here in stasis and forget about me? How dare you! I thought I'd be more to you than that.
Sorry, I know, it was wrong, it was unethical. It was completely not me. There is another way. A way I think you might prefer.
Which is?
I give you the benefit of the doubt and you travel with us. Under one condition.
Yes?
You cannot ever leave the TARDIS.
What?
You just leave her in here alone. She tried to steal it again.
She forgets that I didn't exactly steal this TARDIS. She stole me. She chose me, I'm hers. She won't let anyone else fly her unless she trusts them, and she most certainly won't trust her.
So I travel with you and never leave your TARDIS? Why?
The TARDIS can use her life support systems to prolong the life of this old body. She can slow the aging process and keep you alive till we figure out what to do with you. Besides, might actually be nice to have a maid around here to do some tidying. Keep it clean for me.
You're making me your slave?
I never said that. I don't condone slavery. I was there when they abolished it. I was the one who set the ball rolling, so never accuse me of that. Ever.
Do you always have to boast about your historic achievements? I thought time travelers weren't meant to have input with things like that. It changes history.
I've always been a bit of a rebel.
At least you're letting me live. It's a small price to pay, I believe.
Figure something out. But for now, she's safe. Last thing we need to do, get all the other stranded people to safety too. Let's get them home. And you too.
Where next then? Home? At last?
Yeah, but first things first. Hadwin,
Yes, Doctor?
are you sure you're not going to go back?
Perhaps one day, but right now, I can't.
Why are you so scared?
I told you already, and I don't want to talk about it again.
I know, but I'm sensing there's more to it.
Can we just get away from here, please?
Sure, we just need to grab the others too.
Are you taking them all home before me, no doubt?
These people have been stranded here for years. Let's be fair and put them first, eh?
Fine.
Should we get your mess cleaned up then, Rani? The least you can do is look these poor people you dragged down to this planet in the eye and apologise to them. You've ruined far too many lives. Let this be the first stage of you making up for that.
Stop right now. Just stop with this pity me saint routine. You're such a hypocrite.
Ugh, I get a feeling I'll regret bringing you along with me.
Will you two just kiss and make up already?
Oi!
Come on, Doctor. Old time's sake.
No.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you.
No, thank you, Jana. Thank you so much for all your help.
Are you sure you're staying, Hadwin?
Yeah. My mind has been made up before I even knew I had to make the choice.
Then take care, won't you?
I can look after myself, Jana. You know that.
I know, but you're like a brother to me. I can't bear to think that anything might happen to you.
It won't. Not while I'm in charge.
Is that a promise?
Well, yeah.
What concerns me is that you knew this goddess all along.
I apologized for that. I had no choice.
Your story is sad. I'll give you that, but you speak so coldly. You survived such terrible ordeals, and what you have forced onto others is unspeakable.
I know. And I have to live with that.
You know, I should hate you. You ruined my life. I was happy. Just married when you pulled down our star cruiser. It was our honeymoon, and my husband was wounded in the crash. I had to watch him slowly die. There was nothing I could do.
I didn't...
No! You don't get to interrupt me. Not now. I want you to know the truth. His wound became infected. He died in agony. It took days of him screaming in pain, slipping in and out of consciousness. And all I could do was hold his hand and hope for the best, even though the best would be him to pass away peacefully in his sleep. I lost him. I lost everything. Also, you could gather the scrap from our ship to rebuild your own and use the survivors as vessels for you to continue living.
I'm sorry, Jana, I truly am.
Then sound like you are. I should hate you, but the truth is, I pity you. I pity how weak you are. In your quest for life, how many had to die just so you didn't have to face that consequence? One day, you will pay for what you did. Karma always comes around, and when she finally comes knocking on your door, she's going to have so much fun.
When that day comes, I'll face the consequences, but until then I have to live with what I did, and that's not easy. As far as I'm concerned, Karma has already had her way with me.
Your day will come. Hadwin, give me a hug. I'll miss you. Be careful.
I will. But don't you hang around here. You have your life back.
Yeah. Not like I've got a lot to live for, is it?
You're off Gavrakan. That's something.
I guess we just keep going, don't we? You taught me that. When I almost couldn't go on, you taught me that life is still worth living. I don't know what I'd have done without you. Thanks. For everything.
You're welcome. Now go.
Goodbye, everyone. And Doctor, thank you again.
No problem. I hope you'll be happy out there.
I'll survive. It's what we do.
And you know what? That's why I admire you. Shining beacons of hope in the darkness.
So poetic.
Once more onto the breach.
I taught her that one. She loved a bit of Shakespeare.
How do you know?
I took a class in ancient Earth literature at Miss Sandry University.
They taught Shakespeare 3/4 of the way across the universe.
Why wouldn't they?
Good old Will. I'm sure he'd be thrilled. Anyway, time to get you back now, Sophie. You're going home, at last.
You sound disappointed.
No, it's just...
Sorry. You're cool and all.
It's alright, I know you just want your parents.
You saved them. They were dead. They were completely gone, and then you changed it. You made them come back. And now they're out there living their lives in the future, and I just want to get back to them. It's like... You know, like... when you've waited for a film to come out the pictures, but you can't afford to go, so you have to wait and wait. You know it's there. You could go any time, but you're being held back from going because you have no money and can't afford it. Well, that's how I feel now. You're like money.
That's a new one. I've never been compared to money before.
First time for everything, right?
I'll miss you, Sophie. But I guess I could always just travel with...
Me?
You're running away from home and she's running to it. How could I say no? Besides, your mind was already made up and I doubt getting rid of you would be easy.
Just don't call me Hatters.
Don't you ever pull a gun out again.
We have a deal.
And of course there's me too.
You don't count, you have no choice.
Neither did I.
But you do now. This time, no more being captured. I promise.
Good.
And off we go.
Doctor Who, The Charlatan of Gallifrey, was written by Simon Sayers Franklin. It starred Simon Sayers Franklin as the Doctor, Emma Ward as Sophie Stevens, Viv Wiggins as the Rani, Paul Miller as Hadwin, and Juliet Strange as Jana.